What's going on, my trainer club? Today we're going to check out the New Year's Eve 2022 event tips in Pokemon Go. I hope you guys are ready. Let's jump right in. New Year's Eve 2022 event in Pokemon Go is going to be a lot of fun. Reason being is I think that there's some of the best bonuses in here for hidden Stardust gains, and I want to make sure you guys know exactly what's going on in every facet for this event. The event is going to be going from Friday the 31st at 10 p.m. all the way until January 4th at 8 p.m. So we're going to have, starting tonight, and it's already started for some people that are watching this video, to make sure that we are ready to go for everything going on with this event. It's going to be a lot of fun. I hope you guys are ready for a lot of shiny costumes, even though some of them are paywalled, but it's time to hunt. And the bonuses, which are going to be the main things of the event, is going to be 2x Hatch Stardust, 2x Hatch Candy, and half incubator distance, which is going to definitely make up one of my tips. And there are a ton of costume Pokemon that are going to be out during this event space, so if you guys do want the entire list of costume Pokemon, please check it out over here. So there are going to be certain Pokemon spawning in the wild, there's going to be certain Pokemon in raid battles, and there's going to be certain Pokemon in 7-kilometer eggs that we are going to check out. There will be field research tasks and the brand new shiny that's going to be out, which is going to be Hoothoot with a party hat. So with all that said, let's not waste any time. Obviously you have some avatar items if you guys do want those, but we're just going to skip right over those because you guys know where to find those. They are in the shop. Tip number 1. Tip number 1 is going to be focusing around the spawns that are going on in this event. So these are going to be wild spawns. We do have Pichu with the New Year's Eve cap, which is cool. Shiny, obviously. We have Slowpoke 2020 that has the shiny that's going to be spawning. We have a Seal that's going to be spawning, which is pretty cool. Seal is actually the only relevant PvP Pokemon, really, that's in here right now. It's going to be ranked 26 in the Great League. It does need dual Elite, Fast, and Charge TMs to be able to get both of the optimized movesets. But the 100% IVs on this Pokemon is going to be a 0, 12, 15. And then we have Hoothoot with the shiny. We have Stantler with no costume and the shiny that's going to be spawning. We have Party Hat Wurmple that does have a shiny. And then we have Loudred. Loudred's going to give you more Stardust per catch because it's a 2nd tier evolution, and it's going to give you the guaranteed XL candy per catch. And then if you're lucky, we have Bulbasaur, Charmander, and Squirtle all with their party hats on, as well as Fearow. Fearow, being a 2nd evolution Pokemon, will give you a guaranteed 1 XL candy per catch and more Stardust per catch. So what's going to be the focus around here? Obviously Dugong, if you can find yourself a 0, 12, 15, ranked 26 in the Great League, really good. But as far as all these other Pokemon, it's mainly focused on shinies. But also I would recommend that if you don't have 296 XL candy for all of the starter Kanto Mega Pokemon, I would highly suggest that you guys focus on those, because just remember, trading them over any distance right now for this entire season is going to get you a guaranteed XL candy. So you might as well get into a surplus of all of these Kanto starters, because as we go on, they will become rarer and rarer. And then obviously with Hoothoot being the new shiny and coming out with a premiered shiny hat on it as well, it's definitely a Pokemon for all of you shiny collectors out there. And then obviously catching as many of these Pokemon as possible, but mainly focusing on getting the shinies, which is then going to transition us into tip number 2. Tip number 2 is going to be focused around eggs. I could have made it tip number 1, but here's my biggest thing for this event is going to be 12-kilometer eggs. So if you guys didn't see my how to buy Stardust video, I cover everything about those tips up here. Please check that out up here. You can get a lot of Stardust, but what you're going to have to focus on is either deciding, are you going to buy the Rocket Radars, or are you going to battle the Team Rocket Pokemon and start stocking up on 12-kilometer eggs, because this is the best way for you guys to get Stardust, including the 2x Hatch Stardust bonus, half incubator distance using Super Incubators. The adventure box right now is great to be able to get you 20 incubators total, 18 of the super to hatch eggs even faster. And you guys can stock up on a lot of Stardust during this time, so please do not overlook this tip. Make sure to capitalize on the 12-kilometer eggs. That is the highest focus right now, but let's check out the 7-kilometer eggs. We have the Bulbasaur, Charmander, and Squirtle all with the party hats. We have Pichu with the party hat, Slowpoke with glasses, right? We have the Hoothoot with the New Year's Eve hat, and then we also have Party Hat Wurmple. So although these eggs are all shiny potentials, if you're really focusing around function of the game, please hatch those 12-kilometer eggs. Decide if you're gonna purchase them or if you're gonna grind it, and grind a lot. You guys can seriously turn through a lot of Stardust just by hatching approximately 1 batch of 12-kilometer eggs with the 2x hatch and a star piece on will get you approximately 200,000 Stardust. It is a lot. Do not overlook it. Hunt the shinies, but then also focus on these 12-kilometer eggs, and that's gonna be our eggs in tip number 2. On to tip number 3. Tip number 3 is going to be focusing around the research that's going on for the field in this event. So we have a couple field research tasks, including a Hoothoot task, which is going to be catch 5 Pokemon for the Hoothoot encounter 290 is the 100% IV. Catch 15 Pokemon is going to give you the Slowpoke with the 20/20 glasses that does have a shiny. 100% IV on the Slowpoke is 525, and then also earn 2 candies walking your buddy, which I would suggest if you do get that task to make sure it's a Magikarp or something that's a 1 kilometer per walk. Pretty easy to just throw on a Gyarados, is also going to be the Slowpoke encounter. And then we have catch 10 Pokemon can be one of the Kanto starters. Squirtle, 405, Charmander, 420, and Bulbasaur, 477, all 100% IVs. Those cannot evolve with their hats on, but those are going to be the field research tasks. And then we also have a research quest line going on that's going to be coinciding with this as well, which includes catch 10 Pokemon for 10 Pokeballs, walk 1 kilometer for 250 Stardust, make 5 curveball throws for 5 Raspberries, 4 grand total rewards of 2022 XP, a Hoothoot encounter, and 500 Stardust. Catch 7 different species of Pokemon for 5 Great Balls, hatch an egg for 1,000 Stardust, and evolve 3 Pokemon for 5 Pineapple Berries for 2022 Stardust, a Pikachu encounter, and 500 Stardust. Then we have power up a Pokemon 5 times for 5 Pineapple Berries. Use 5 berries to help catch Pokemon for 500 XP and earn 5 hearts with your buddy for a Wurmple party hat encounter. Same 2022 XP, 1 Poffin, and 500 Stardust. Then we have make 5 great throws for an Ultra Ball in the quantity of 5. Earn a candy walking your buddy for a Wobbofett encounter and send 5 gifts to friends for 1 King's Rock. And then we have 2022 XP, a Slowpoke encounter, and 500 Stardust. So nothing too crazy there, nothing too out of the ordinary, but you do have your King's Rock in case you want to evolve into a Slowking. And guys, please make sure to do these, capitalize, but most importantly, focus on those eggs that we already talked about, which is then going to lead us into tip number 4. Tip number 4 is going to be focused around the raid battles. Honestly, for me personally, I tend to avoid all of these paywalled shinies. I do not like paywalled shinies. I'm just not a fan. I don't participate. Maybe I'll do a couple, but I'm not going to go gung-ho on these Pokemon to make sure to try to get one when I don't really care that much for me personally. So as far as the 1-star raids, we do have Slowpoke, we do have Hoothoot, we have Wobbofett, all of them do have their costumes on, and then we have the regular Mawile, all of them do have shinies. So please make sure to pick and choose which ones you do like the best, and make sure not to do something that's going to make you feel a certain way if you don't happen to get that shiny. And then in 3-star raids, we do have Raticate with the hat, we have Nidorino with the hat, we have Gengar with the hat, we have Slowking that's going to be out as well with the 2022. The Slowking does not have a shiny, and we also have Machamp in there that's going to give you guaranteed 2XL Machop candy. So these raids a little bit more enticing. Am I really going to participate in them? I am not. We've already had Machop Com Day. It's just been in recent. We were able to trade for all of those if you guys were listening to my tips. So you shouldn't need more XL candy for the Machop. Maybe to get a good IV, but I don't really like the way going through raid battles to be able to get that Machamp, especially if you then do want payback. You're gonna have to do an elite TM on that Pokemon. So please make sure to go after what you want. And then also we do have 2 other Pokemon in here, which is going to be Mega Abomasnow and Kyurem. Kyurem is gonna go all the way for approximately another week. So if you haven't got the shiny, you're looking for the 100% IV, whatever that is, please make sure to do that. But the most important thing of this event, I cannot stress it enough, is going to be the 12-kilometer egg hatching with the 2x Stardust hatch bonus. Please do not overlook that. Including half incubator distance with super incubators is going to hatch those eggs a whole lot faster. Want to make sure you guys capitalize to the best of your abilities of this event and don't overlook this, and then obviously play, get yourself some shinies, and have a lot of fun. I appreciate you guys being here as always. To all of my likers, commenters, subscribers, Patreon members, everybody who takes their support, subscription, and participation to the next level. I'm going to see you guys out on the next video. Peace. I want to take this time to thank everybody who supports me in every facet. It means the world to me, and an extra special thank you to all my Patreons. I greatly appreciate the extra support to continue to allow me to pursue Pokemon Go full time, allowing me to create my daily video uploads in the most timely fashion for everyone's benefit. Plus, I get the amazing experience of sharing my creative processes behind the scenes and raiding all around the globe with select upper tiers. Thank you everybody for being a part of the Trainer Club. You all mean the absolute world to me, and I will see you guys out on the next video.